Hi everyone, this is Helloangel.design. Today I am going to show you how to make a very simple dress with front button and I attach a bow right here. You can decide to, you can decide not to. This is optional and it's easy to make and step-by-step tutorial. I am going to show you how to adjust your pattern paper so that the child can easily wear the dress, because this dress, the button closure is not extended, so it just extends to the waistline. So you have to adjust your pattern paper so that the child can easily wear the dress. Please support us by subscribing, like and share the video. You can watch us on Facebook at Helloangel.design. You can also watch us on YouTube at Helloangel.design. You can watch us on Pinterest, Helloangel.design. You can watch us on TikTok, Helloangel.design. And you can also support us on those platforms. You can support us by giving us stars on Facebook and giving us super thanks on YouTube. Please comment down below your opinion and I will do my best to respond to you. And let's jump right to this tutorial. First thing that you're going to do, you grab your basic pattern paper. This is my basic pattern paper. This is the back of my basic pattern paper and this is the front of my basic pattern paper. I am using this fabric. You can use any fabric of your choice. I have my ruler, my pen, my armhole curve and my paper scissors. So what we are going to do, we are going to adjust the pattern paper first before we cut out our fabric. The next thing that we are to do, we are going to adjust the front pattern paper. So what you are going to do, you place your measuring tape like this. This is the center front of my pattern. And I'm going to measure down 2 centimeters. If you're using inches, you can measure 0.75 inch. So my 2 centimeters is right here. Once you take that measurement from the shoulder, you are going to also take a measurement. I am going to take a measurement of 1 centimeter is right here. Once you take that measurement from the neckline, I am going to measure inside 1 centimeter. I have taken the measurement 1 centimeter inside. So what I'm going to do, I am going to take my armhole curve. I am going to curve it down. So this 1 centimeter needs to be straight. Okay, I will just place my ruler and connect it properly. So it needs to be straight and then I will place my armhole curve and connect it down. I have connected the neckline together. This is how it is. The next thing that you have to do, this is the center front of my neckline. I will place my measuring tape like this. I'm going to measure down 3 centimeters. So you are going to take the measurement to your new neckline, 3 centimeters. I have taken the measurement. The next thing that you have to do, you take your ruler, you connect them together. I have connected together. You connect the waistline and you connect the new neckline to this end right here. So first thing, we are going to add a little bit of ease at the side seam so that when the child is putting on the dress, it is easy for the child to put on. So for the side seam, I am going to measure down 1.3 centimeter or half an inch. I have measured down 1.3 centimeter or half an inch. The next thing that you are going to do, you place your ruler like this, you connect it down. I have connected the side seam together. This is how it is. So when you are going to cut out your front pattern paper, what you are going to do, you fold your front pattern paper like this. This is the main center front. So you're going to fold it like this. And then when you are cutting, you just take your scissors, you cut it out. Make sure that you're using your paper scissors. If you use your scissors that you're using to cut out your fabric, you will damage your scissors. When you cut it out, this is how it is. The next thing that you have to do, you just take your scissors, you cut it all the way down. So I will just go ahead and cut out this excess of my pattern, and then this part I don't really need it. I will just trim it out. So this is how you should cut out your front pattern paper. So what we are going to do, we are going to adjust the back pattern paper. So this is my back pattern paper. We are not going to adjust too much for the back pattern paper. We are just only going to add our ease for the back pattern paper. All you are going to do, you place your measuring tape at the side seam of the pattern. You are going to take a measurement of 1.3 centimeter or half an inch. Once you take that measurement, take your ruler and connect the mark together. So I have connected the mark together. This is how it is. I remember that we have to adjust the neckline. So what you are going to do, from the neckline, you measure down 1 centimeter. So you place your measuring tape like this at the neckline. You just measure down 1 centimeter from the shoulder seam. Once you take that measurement, you go ahead and connect it down to the neckline. So I will place my armhole curve like this. You can see the way I place my armhole curve. I will just connect it down. I have connected the neckline together. What you are going to do, you take your paper scissors, you cut it out. I have pinned my pattern paper on my fabric. The front, you're cutting 2 pieces. The back, you place it on fold. You can see that I placed my back pattern paper on fold, while the front, you're going to cut 2 pieces. So what I'm going to do, I will take my scissors and cut it out. Once I am done cutting, I will repeat the same thing with the lining. I have cut out my back and front fabric. This is how it is. The next thing that you're going to do, you are going to cut out your skirt. Before you cut out your skirt, make sure you minus your top bodice. I have cut out my skirt. I cut out 2-layer skirt. So I'm going to tell you the length of my skirt. My first layer skirt, the length is 19 centimeter or 7.5 inch. So when you are cutting out your skirt, make sure that you add seam allowance to join the top bodice, and you add seam allowance to join the second layer skirt. So that is why I have 19 centimeter or 7.5 inch. And this is my second layer skirt. I'm going to place my measuring tape and I will measure it down. I have 23 centimeter or 9 inch. Remember to also add your seam allowance at the top to join this together, and also your hemming seam allowance. So that is why I have 23 centimeter or 9 inch. This is how I cut out my skirt. This skirt, we are not going to line in the skirt, we are only lining the top dress. So what we are going to do, we are going to start putting the dress together. Remember to also have your buttons. So these are my buttons that I'm going to put at the front of the dress. And let's put the dress together. First thing that you have to do, you open your top dress. This is the back of my top dress, and this is the front of the fabric. You are going to put the both shoulder seam together. Place the front on top of it. Put the both shoulder seam together. Make sure that both front fabric are facing each other. What you are going to do, you are going to stitch the shoulder seam with your seam allowance. My seam allowance is 1 centimeter. Depends on the seam allowance that you add on your fabric. You go ahead and stitch the shoulder seam together. Once you have done that, you also repeat the same thing with the lining. Put the both shoulder seam together, stitch it with your seam allowance. Once you have done that, you take your first layer skirt. What I'm going to do, I put the both front fabric together. I am going to top stitch with my seam allowance. My seam allowance is 1 centimeter. Once you have done stitching, take it to your overlocker and overlock the raw edges. Once you have done that, you also repeat the same thing with the second layer. Put the both front fabric together, stitch it together with your seam allowance, and take it to your overlocker and overlock the raw edges. I have top stitched the shoulder seam of my top dress, and I've also stitched the shoulder seam of my lining. I take it to my ironing board, I press the seam apart. The next thing that we have to do, we are going to put the both front fabric together like this. Make sure you put them together properly. What you are going to do, you are going to top stitch around the neckline, the center front, and the both armhole. My seam allowance is 1 centimeter. Depends on the seam allowance that you add on your fabric. you stitch around the neckline, the center front, and the both armhole. And I've also stitched the side seam of my first layer skirt. So what I'm going to do, I will take my skirt to my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch a gather stitch thread at the top edge of the skirt, and this is my second layer. I have also stitched the side seam, and I take it to my overlock. I overlock the raw edges. What I'm going to do, I will also take my second layer skirt to my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch a gather stitch thread at the top edge of my skirt. I have stitched around the neckline in the both armhole and the center front. I turn it inside, I'll take it to my ironing board and give it a good press. And I've also stitched my buttonhole right here. This is how it looks once you have done that. The next thing that we have to do, we are going to put the side seam of our top dress together. Made fabric facing each other, lining facing each other like this. You top stitch with your seam allowance. My seam allowance is 1 centimeter. And you come down to this other side, you repeat the same process. Made fabric facing each other, lining facing each other, you stitch it with your seam allowance. The next thing that you have to do, this is my first layer skirt. I have stitched a gather stitch thread at the top edge of the layer skirt. And this is my second layer skirt. I've also stitched a gather stitch thread at the second layer skirt. What we are going to do, we are going to put the fabric together. So this is the front of my first layer skirt, and you are going to put them together like this. Both seam are matched. All you have to do, you are going to gather the second layer skirt on the first layer skirt. Go ahead and gather it all around and secure the gathers with your pin. I have gathered my second layer on the first layer skirt. This is how it is. What you are going to do, take it to your sewing machine and stitch it with your seam allowance. My seam allowance is 1.3 centimeter or half an inch. Once I am done stitching, I will remove the gather stitch thread. I will take it to my overlocker, overlock the raw edges. I have stitched my skirt together. This is how it looks once you have done that. And I take it to my overlocker. I just overlock the raw edges. This is how it is. And I've also stitched my top dress side seam together. I turn it inside out, give it a good press. And I put the lining and the made fabric together. I just top stitch around the waistline. Once you have done that, you put both side seam of your top dress together like this, so that you know the center back of your top dress. So I place a pin right here, and I'm going to turn my skirt inside out. And this is the front of my top dress. I will put it inside the skirt like this. I'm going to pin the center back of my skirt, center back of my top dress. I will pin that together. Once you have pinned that together, all you have to do, pin it all around the waistline of your top dress. Once you have done pinning, take it to your sewing machine and top stitch. My seam allowance is 1.3 centimeter or half an inch. Once you have done stitching, take it to your overlocker, overlock the raw edges, or use zigzag to overlock the raw edges. I have top stitched my skirt at the waistline of my top dress. This is how it looks once you have done that. And I take it to my overlocker. I overlock the raw edges. The next thing that you have to do, you are going to push the seam allowance towards the made bodice. You top stitch around the waistline, and you also repeat the same process with the second layer. Push the seam allowance towards the first layer, and you top stitch all around. Once you have done that, use the opportunity to hem your dress. I take it to my overlocker. I overlock the bottom raw edges and I fold inside 2.5 centimeter or 1 inch. So what I'm going to do, I will take it to my sewing machine and I will stitch it all around. Once I am done with that, my dress is finally ready. You can also use the opportunity to stitch your buttonhole on your dress making. This is the final look of my dress. It's easy step-by-step tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, like and share the video with your friends and loved ones. Subscription is free, like is free, comment is free. Comment your opinion on the comment section and I will do my best to respond to you. Thank you all so much for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye.